Hello, everybody. This is Cheryl from Cheryl's Organic Food Forest. In this episode, I'm going to share with you my experiment of growing several different varieties of green tomatoes in my greenhouse during the winter. All of these seeds were purchased from Baker Creek online, and I'll leave a link to the description box about the various varieties I selected. And the reason why I had an idea to do this because during the summer, my youngest son and family took me to dinner to celebrate my birthday. And we had some fried green tomatoes at a very nice restaurant. So I asked the waitress, could she tell me if the tomatoes were frozen or if they were fresh? And she said they were indeed frozen. So I said, okay, I'm going to try growing some in the winter. I hadn't really planned to grow any tomatoes during the fall and winter, but I rushed home and ordered a few heirloom varieties, as I said, from Baker Creek. And anyway, this is about the second, I think, update to this experiment. And I also want to share with you, we've had some horrible storms across the country. And we got a lot of rain. And we've been having really weird weather this year. It could be 73 one day, and the next morning it was snowing. It was 33 degrees. So we got a lot of humidity because I couldn't open the windows or the door to the greenhouse during the storm, nor could I run the oscillating fans during that time. It was just too dangerous. So as a result, I got a white, milky type of fungus in the greenhouse, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to use to eradicate it. And I'm confident I'm going to wipe it out because I had to do this before. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm showing you a close-up of fungus. And you can even see the white oozing out of this tomato branch. And this is what happens when you have warm temperatures during the day, but cold at night. You have to steadily open and close your greenhouse. Also, I must admit that I had planted my tomatoes very dense, and so they needed more air to circulate. So I'm going to throw this over here, and you guys can take a look back and let you see all that I have pruned off the tomatoes. Some of them had flowers, but it's okay because, you know, I'm starting more. So I really cleaned up the tomatoes, and I'm concentrating on, well, there's some down there that I harvested, but I'm concentrating only on what's left on the vine. Beautiful, beautiful tomatoes growing in January in zone 8A in the greenhouse. And this must be the 3 seeds that I got from Baker Creek. It's supposed to be a purple Russian tomato. I took these 2 plants out right here and one here last week, but you can see I still have a lot of tomatoes, and some over here, way up here, down here, and even lower. That's a big one. That's a big little joker right there. And I have some up here. So we've got quite a few. Even though I have pruned them tremendously, I still have a lot of tomatoes. You see those 3 right there? And 3, 4 right here. And we got some rotundas over here and here. This is a heavy tomato. And you can see some fungus. See that little white powdery stuff? See the spores? See it? Got to get rid of that out of here. Now, I'm going to go up to the front and show you the tomatoes that I still have up front. I'll be back And then I'll go in the house and I'll get some antifungal and I'll show you what I use. And I'll also will show you that I've got fans on, one here, a little one here for down low is oscillating. And let's pick these up. Put them over here with all the tomatoes. There's the fan here. And I didn't show you the tomatoes. On this side, I came and cleaned all down here out. Still have some more decaying branches. Aren't these beautiful? Gorgeous. This one's got a couple spots. I probably will harvest it. Yep, it's soft. Somebody asked me in one of my videos, how do I know when green tomatoes are ready to be picked? They will be soft. So I'm picking that one. This one is soft. And I'm going to harvest them as well. These are not. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off right here. You can see the spores. Let me show you. Can you see it? Yeah. I'm gonna harvest those tomatoes as well as this Russian one is very soft. See how it just very easily came off? Nice size. But before I go in the house, I'm gonna go back over here and get this nasty branch. See those spores? I need to take care of that, so I want to hold that because I don't want it to spread. And I cut it off. And now I'm taking it here. And when my grandson, when I pick him up from school, he will put some gloves on, put this in a garbage bag, and we will not compost it. I'm going in the house. I'll be right back. This is what I'm going to use. I've mentioned it in another video. It's called Serenade Garden Disease Concentrate, and it is organic, so it's easy to use in organic gardening. I add 1 ounce to my 16-ounce bottle. It might be a little bit larger than that. I dilute it a little bit more when I'm just using it as a preventative spray, but since I know I have fungus, see, look right down there. See those spores? See that? So I've mixed this up a little stronger in this bottle. And then I'm gonna make it a little more streamy by adjusting that nozzle a little bit more. And I'm spraying that really, really good. See those spores right there? Spores right here. Can you see that? Some spores right over there. So I'm gonna spray this real good. Tomorrow I'll get the rest of the, see right here, guys? Let me see, get you right in front of it. After I came in the house, I realized I didn't tell you enough about this Serenade Garden Disease Control Concentrate. I purchased it from Amazon.com. It's 32 ounces and you dilute it. This fungicide will attack harmful garden diseases like black spot on your roses, any type of fruit. You can spray it on your fruit trees, anywhere where you see fungus growing amongst your vegetables, fruit, trees, and shrubs. And I've been using this for about 3 years, and it lasts a long time because there's only certain periods in North Texas where, you know, we have fungus issues. And trust me, it is great to use as a preventative spray. So I ended up spraying my entire greenhouse before I came back in the house. All right. Plants in 5-gallon buckets. Okay, I'm gonna continue spraying everything and then I'll come back. I did notice, guys, there are some more tomatoes at the top, all the way to the ceiling of this greenhouse. And one thing I really noticed, we don't have any bad bugs. A few bees floating around, but for the most part, I am very blessed. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk to you about this side. The opposite side over here of the greenhouse was growing and what I plan to do. Okay, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I've said something that will help you. Let me share these pruners with you. I'm going to spray them really, really well with the Serenade. And then I'm going to take a nail file, and they're getting a little rusty, and I'm going to file them down and rinse them off. And then I'm going to soak them for about a minute in rubbing alcohol and put them up, because I don't want to spread this fungus, I should say, to other areas of my garden. And just to show you how quickly it can spread, look right here. Let me go closer. See those spores? That was what we pruned last week. At least I pruned last week. You see how it can spread? Because we got a lot of rain, and I couldn't ventilate or open up the greenhouse because I thought it would be dangerous to have fans blowing on in here during the storm. There were a lot of storms across the country this past weekend, and actually some last week. Some of my gardening friends, they were hit, but nothing real severe. But some areas were hit pretty bad, so those who were affected negatively from the storm, power outages, tornadoes, I'm praying for everyone. And I hope all of you are being safe and are taking precautions when we have bad weather. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye now.
The end.